Hello everybody. Today we're going to do the meditation on Dalet. I am the door of life, the passage from the world of ideas into the world of form. Expressing myself, I take form in substance, but the power which worketh in that substance is the sovereign force of mind, outflowing ideas. Consider well, O Israel, the knowledge of me which thou hast in the sacred letters, for with them, even as it is written, hath the universe been created. In Aleph, I present myself as the source of life eternal, self-dedicated to bearing the heavy burden of creation. In Bet, thou seest me as the primal will, which, fixing beforehand the boundaries of the universe, maketh mine own being. The dwelling place for all creatures, as it is written, Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever thou hadst formed the earth and the world, in Gemel appeareth my perfected wisdom, which uniteth all seeming contraries, and established throughout creation the balance of warring forces. Now, as Dalet, I present myself as the portal through which life eternal and unbounded entereth the realm of temporal and limited creation. The great door is Binah, and Binah is Ama, the fruitful mother of all living. She is the desirable one, the precious thing, more to be sought after than rubies and fine gold. She is both father and mother, for her fruitfulness cometh from Yod, of the supernal wisdom. She is the thought which spinneth the plan of existence, that web of manifestation which entangleth the minds of fools, and give understanding to the wise, who know the secret of its mystery. In her concealed the plenitude of tetragrammaton, and hidden in that door of perplexity is the Son, who is from all and among all. This is the gateway of life and form, yet through it come also death and conflict, even as it is shown in the numbering of Dalet, for DLTH being 434, also 11 and 11 is the half or division of 22, which represents the whole circle of creation. Therefore, the door or cause of separation and of the setting of one part against another, and for this it is written that the Lord is a man of war. For in this saying the Dalet, DLTH, concealed, I am the knowledge of the wise, and in me ignorance of the foolish have its root. From me cometh all conditions, the evil as well as the good, without the setting of the mets and bounds. There is no bringing forth, and thus there can be no creation without seeming evil. Creation has its origin in life, unlimited, yet for the sake of manifestation doth that life descend into the appearance of time and place, and that which hath neither end nor beginning appeareth to be born, and to be brought at last to death. Deluded by this appearance are those ignorant ones, in whom the light of wisdom hath not yet dawned. From their delusion springeth a false desire, and from that false desire is generated unrighteous action. Yet nothing is performed, save by my power, and I am the real actor in these deluded ones, as truly as in any sage, from the fires of pain and suffering kindled by their ignorance. In my good time shall they come forth, cleansed from the dross of illusion, resplendent images of my golden self. My creative power is the projection of myself and produce the semblance of another. But know, O Israel, that besides me there is none other. I only am the knower and the actor, the one I am, whether alone and unmanifested or appearing in the multiplicity of created things. The primal force of mine ideas dwelleth continually in absolute. Thence it floweth forth into 3 lower worlds through the door of understanding, as it is written, by understanding hath he established the heavens. I am the fruitful womb, whence all creatures have their birth. I am mother of mothers, hence it is commanded, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which thy Lord thy God giveth thee. For I who am thy father and thy mother also, and if thou honorest me, the giver of life, then shalt thou triumph at last, even over death. Comment on Dalet. Dalet is the sign of the combined action of Kether and Hakmah, or 1 and 2 expressed in 3. Thus, the ancient Hebrew character for Dalet was a triangle. Although the value of the letter is 4, the values of the letters apparently conflict with the numbers of the Sephirot and with those of the tarot keys to which the letters are assigned. But 1 in the alphabet is the original 1 without a second. In our numerals, this absolute unity is expressed by the sign 0. Our figure 1 stands for the first emanation, which implies the duad and also the triad. Kether 1 is Beth, the house of Ein Sof Ar, and Bet is 2 in the alphabet, but Bet is also assigned to the magician, or 1, which is the first of the tarot sequence, because 0, the fool, symbol of the pure spirit, and the no number really precedes the idea of the relative unity represented by 1. Yet, the no number, or 0, as follows, every number, just as the Hindus say that ether or akasha intervenes between each two manifested elements, the logical place for 0 in a definite series is before 1, but it is also the reality manifested as 1 or as any other number, and that which may be thought of as subsiding between any two consecutive numbers. Even in common parlance, this is true. If we ask what comes between 1 and 2, the correct answer is, of course, nothing. The idea that the universe is created with the letters of the alphabet is a commonplace of Kabbalistic doctrine. It is also found in Hindu teaching. What is meant is that the powers designated by the letters are the building forces of the cosmos. Binah, understanding, is named Ima, the mother. In this paragraph, she is called the desirable one, or the precious thing, because the number, or the word Ima, is 52. This also the number of the noun chmd, kamad, which means something desirable, an object of delight. The Sephirah Binah, both father and mother, because 1, the word Ama is formed from another noun, Ama signifying the dark, sterile mother by the interpolation of the letter Yod, I between the second letters of AMA. Yod is called the paternal letter, not only because its name, the hand, is a euphemism for a phallus, but also because of the characteristic of the letter of the Sephirah Hakmah in Kabbalistic philosophy, and Hakmah is named Ab, the father. 2, Ama, is the 52, and this is the value of the particular divine name associated with fatherhood. When the name is written in its plenitude, that is with the full letter names instead of the single character. Thus, IVD, HH, HH. This also explains the meaning of the line, in her is concealed to the plenitude of the Tetragrammaton, for Tetragrammaton is the Kabbalistic designation of the four-lettered divine name, IHVH. Door of perplexity refers to the letter name Dalet, signifying door. Perplexity because the Dalet Kabbalists attribute the pair of opposites, wisdom and folly. It is said that the sun is hidden in her because the value of the noun ben, or sun, is 52, the same as the number Ama, A-I-M-A, and again, since Dalet is here identified with Binah. The text refers also to Kabbalistic doctrine that in Binah are concealed both the Father and the Son, because Binah is spelt B-I-N-H, so that this noun contains Yod, I. the letter of the Father. He, H-E-H, H, the letter of the Mother, and B-N, Ben, the name of the Son. Adding the digits of 434 gives us 11. In the Kabbalah, the number 22 represents the whole circle of creation because it is the number of the letters in the alphabet. Thus, the Book of Formation says the 22 basal letters, He designed them, He formed them, He purified them, He weighed them, He exchanged them, each one with all. He formed by means of them the whole creation and everything that should be created. Subsequently, the Book of Formation, hence Daleth 434, is held by our author to be a symbol of division, just as the door divides what is outside a house from what is within. Because 434 digits to 11, the half of 22, the letter name DLTH is concealed in the saying, the Lord is a man of war, because the Hebrew for man of war used in Exodus 15:3 is Ish Milakama, AISHMLCHMH, which has the value 434, the same as the letter name. Absolute, the highest of the four Kabbalistic worlds, it is the archetypical world, particularly the same as Plato's world of ideas. Below, it is Bria, the creative world, or world of mental patterns. Below Bria is Yetzirah, the world of formation or plane of invisible forces. The fourth is the lowest plane, Asaya, the material world, or world of action and things.